where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for the day: the official dedication ceremony for the new EKU pedway, plus a proposed new partnership for Berea College, and a murder trial has begun for Casey Bird. We've got a look at that all coming up today here, including we've got weather coming up and your sports report. That is with Michael Watkins here live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, it was a big day at Eastern Kentucky University in the city of Richmond. The official dedication ceremonies for the new bypass pedway and the total renovated Keene Hall was held this morning. A large crowd, including several members of the EK Board of Regents, local officials, EKU employees, local citizens, and several media outlets turned out for the event. WBON TV9 was there, and of course, an EKU president, David McFadden, had some fun with opening comments at the event.
Well, Brian talked a little bit about Keene Hall, and I'll talk about it just in a minute from more of a personal perspective. I want to talk a little bit about our pedway. The pedway came to be as a need, an ask of our students for the safety of our campus. And so for some, I kind of joked about this building. We've done a lot of projects on this campus, over $500 million in capital projects over the last 10 years. And I've been a part of all of those in different ways, but I've never had as many questions as I had about this one. And perhaps it was the fact that all of the scaffolding on the East Coast was affixed to this building at some time. Or the fact that we put a sheet over the building, and so perhaps for every project going forward, Brian, we'll just put a sheet over it as we work on it.
McFadden added that over $500 million has been spent on the Eastern campus in the last 10 years. He said that the renovation of Alumni Coliseum was also moving forward, and the expected opening date for basketball at Alumni is January the 9th of 2025. Also, Model Laboratory School will be coming to the South Campus in the future, and other renovations to residence halls are planned in the near future as well. Dr. McFadden also told the crowd that 28 years ago, he moved into Keene Hall as a freshman, and this day was a special day for EKU. McFadden also thanked Dr. Robert Martin for building over 60% of the buildings on the campus over 60 years ago. In addition, freshman enrollment has grown over 30% in the last 5 years, and over 600 students will be living in Keene Hall when the school opens. Within 48 hours of the opening registration for Keene Hall, the dormitory was full. A tour of Keene Hall followed today's grand opening and ribbon cutting event for two unmistakable Richmond landmarks. Exciting news there for Richmond and EKU. Moving over to Berea College, Cheryl Nixon, the Berea College president, was presented during the Berea City Council meeting last night and outlined a number of possible college and city partnerships that will help both entities moving forward. Those partnerships include new recreation facilities, boosting the local economy, and forging new opportunities at the college for the city's high school students. Having completed her first year at Berea, Nixon said her administration is now contemplating ways the college and the city can continue to work together to help improve the community. Nixon also stated during the meeting that the college is considering installing pickleball courts near the Berea College Forestry Center. She added the college is also exploring the long-term feasibility of restoring Indian Fort Theater, which was once a scenic venue for outdoor performances, and Wilderness Road Summer Theater. She also discussed ways in which the college could give its students new opportunities to participate in the local economy through internships, volunteering, and cooperating with the city to boost tourism in Berea. Nixon said the college is currently evaluating the possibility of adding an internship component to its curriculum. Nixon went on to add that the college is open to exploring even bigger projects with the city, including the possible creation of a performing arts center, a craft demonstration center, or music venue. Nixon finished her presentation by saying she hopes Berea College and the city of Berea can work together to improve the quality of life for all citizens, and added, by working together, I really want to create a community that's vibrant, supportive, and full of opportunities, not just for the students, but for every single resident of Berea. Berea Mayor Bruce Fraley wrapped up the discussion by noting the city is ready to continue working with the college to improve the community. Well, the trial of Casey Bird, accused of murdering London police officer Logan Medlock in a DUI-related crash, began Tuesday. Bird's trial was moved from Laurel County to Warren County at the defense's request. Jury selection and opening statements were completed the first day of the trial. The fatal crash occurred in October 2022 when Bird's vehicle struck Officer Medlock's police cruiser. Medlock was killed in the collision. The trial is expected to continue in the coming days, and of course, as more details become available about that trial, we'll have them all right here on WBONTV.com. Well, a sad story out of Scott County. The Georgetown Police Department has confirmed that one of the department's canines, Rex, has been euthanized following an incident in which he bit a family member of his handler. On August 1st, Georgetown police responded to reports of canine Rex biting a family member. Officers, including 4 trained canine handlers from Georgetown Police Department and a neighboring department, were dispatched to remove Rex from the premises. During the attempt to remove Rex, he became aggressive and bit one of the handlers. Despite efforts to de-escalate the situation, Rex's aggression escalated further. In a press release, the Georgetown Police Department stated that after Rex was pinned by the handler, he maintained a strong bite and failed to respond to commands. In the interest of the life and safety of our officer, the difficult decision was made to euthanize canine Rex, the release stated. The department considers this a critical incident and acknowledges canine Rex as a valued partner whose loss is deeply felt by all. The Georgetown Police Department has asked for grace and understanding during this very difficult time. Well, a Central Kentucky community is coming together to build a new home for a local nurse who lost her hands and legs to a medical complication. Cindy Mullins of Stanford underwent a life-changing ordeal earlier this year when she became a quadruple amputee due to complications from kidney stones. Despite facing immense challenges, Mullins has maintained a positive outlook and inspired others to her resilience. Her story touched the heart of James Crocker, CEO of Hog Technologies, who decided to spearhead a massive community effort to build a fully accessible home for the Mullins family. The project, dubbed Mullins Miracle, has garnered widespread support, with over 150 local professionals donating their time and resources. On August 3rd, the Mullins family closed on a 20-acre plot of land in Stanford, where construction of the 3,000 square foot home is set to begin on September the 9th. The project aims to be completed within 10 days, allowing the family to move in on September the 18th. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got news, we've got weather, we've still got sports. That's all coming up today, live at 5.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in.
We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow!
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Well, welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. A nice day out there in the Blue Earth. Very warm, but still nice. We've got Todd in the Weather Center going to give us a look at the forecast for the rest of the week.
Hi, Gwendolyn. Thanks. Yeah, we're going to see a couple of clouds and showers potentially tomorrow from Debbie, which is a tropical storm off to our east and southeast, bringing significant rainfall to the mid-Atlantic states, the Carolinas, and a high likelihood of flooding in those particular areas. So again, watching the clouds from Debbie eventually get closer to us as we head into the day tomorrow. Looking at our cloud cover close to home on Wednesday afternoon. A few of those bubbling up and giving way to a couple of showers, but that will be fading overnight tonight, and temperatures will be falling into the lower 70s, even upper 60s by early Thursday morning. So the clouds return, at least push in from Debbie tomorrow. There could be a stray shower or thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon and evening as well, but heading into the weekend, it looks dry and cooler, and storms return by the middle part of next week. So Friday, we're at 85. A few more clouds, as I mentioned, maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm late, and then Saturday into Sunday, we're down into the 70s with that sunshine. And the heat index values will actually be falling into the 70s there as well. The extended outlook from the 15th to the 21st, showing that we'll be above average in the temperature department. And then this is the 7-day rainfall. Look at all this heavy rain. We're talking several inches from the Carolinas into the mid-Atlantic states and eventually into the Northeast. We, on the other hand, will see very little precipitation over a 7-day time period. And just through the end of the week, might be lucky to pick up a few 1/100ths of an inch of rain. So there's our shower activity kind of fading here tonight. Looks like skies will be quiet overnight and into the early morning hours of Thursday. Again, as we head into the afternoon, there could be a stray shower or thunderstorm from some of these isolated bands that try to develop here close to home. But most of the rain from Debbie will be east of us. There's a look at our highs Thursday. Again, right around that 90-degree mark. That'll be the hottest day over the next several, Gwendolyn, dropping down to 85 Friday and into the 70s this upcoming weekend.
Thanks, Todd. For Weather All the Time, find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, this weekend is a big weekend for many local farmers and crafters who sell their goods at the Madison County Farmers Market. For more details on the Farmers Market and what it's all taking place this Saturday, Michael Watkins spoke with Elizabeth Jones, the secretary from the Farmers Market.
The Madison County Farmers Market has been around since the mid-90s. And ever since then, they have been serving the people of Madison and surrounding counties with homegrown fruits, vegetables, flowers, and more. For years, the market was set up at Lowe's, but as most things did, changed to a new location following the pandemic. And now the vendors from the market set up each Thursday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Carter Building on EKU's campus, which is across the road from the football field. And on Saturdays, they set up from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at White Oak Pond Church. Elizabeth Jones is the secretary for the market, and she says they've been searching for a permanent location for the last few years.
We want to be where we have convenient parking for our customers, and we want to be where we have just space to be there. Because if we have the space, we can grow as far as vendor number, and if we have parking, we can grow as far as customer base. So that's going to feed off of each other. We would really like to be part of the community. So I know we frequent Tasty Tuesdays and all the movies in the parks and all the things that the city really has to offer, which have been multiple. I mean, there's a lot of great things right now. If we could be a part of that, that would be great. And if we had that structure, no one's going to wonder where we are. We're going to be there.
The Madison County Farmers Market is very unique in that everything that is sold there is locally homegrown and produced.
There are a lot of different ways you can structure a farmer's market, and our leaders have chosen to structure ours as a grower's market, which means everybody that is there has grown what is in front of you to buy. Nobody's going to an auction and buying and then reselling. So you're also talking with your farmer. You can ask your farmer questions. Your farmer can tell you so much information about what they're growing and how they grow it. We have several certified organic farmers and all that goes into that. We have a lot of honey and eggs, and we have a lot of makers as well that are creating things by hand. So that's the great thing about it, is being able to come and talk to the person, see the person that's growing or creating the things that you're purchasing.
This week is National Farmers Market Week, and Saturday the market is hosting a big event to help get the word out about themselves and all that they offer. 100.7 The Coyote will be there from 10 a.m. to noon and will be giving away some theme park and concert tickets. And throughout the day, the folks from the market will also have several giveaways.
This year's goal has been to market ourselves so that people know where we are. Because like I said, they were in a location for so long, it's been hard to get people to know where we are and to come to us. So our goal this year has been marketing. We have done a lot of different things, and one of the things that we have always wanted to do was to have the Coyote come out and broadcast live from our location, just to have that local plug there, to have them there with us live, to just draw the crowd that we hope that we can keep coming Saturday or Thursday every week.
While there are markets twice a week, they do many different things throughout the month to help create a buzz and make the markets more fun.
So if you're a regular attender of the market, there's a lot of things extra other than just shopping for your goods. We have live music pretty often. We have a kids' day every second Saturday. A lot of the times it's something that they can maybe taste. It may be something that they can create. This weekend we're going to have a scavenger hunt, and the kids are able to go all the way through the market and find different things on a scavenger hunt. The last Saturday of the month is a basket giveaway, and every vendor donates something, and the baskets that we give away are wonderfully full of great things, and that is for every purchase you get a ticket. So your name goes in there as many times as you buy something from anybody there, and we draw 1 or 2 names the last Saturday of the month, and you come back and pick up all the goodies.
Follow the Madison County Farmers Market on Facebook for more information, and be sure to stop by this Saturday and see it all for yourself. For WBON TV 9, I'm Michael Watkins.
Hey y'all, it's Josh
and Greg from Hicks & Funson, Kentucky Lawyers.
You know, those giant law firms love to brag about how many billions they've won. But what's important to us is winning the support of our Kentucky community and fighting for justice for our clients.
We are grateful you voted us Best Law Firm in the 2024 Smiley Pete Best of Lexington contest. At Hicks & Funson, you're more than a dollar sign and more than just a number.
So if you've been injured and you prefer local instead of large, call 859-777-7000 or visit honestfearless.com.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Hey everyone, Michael Watkins here, wanting to tell you about one of my new favorite places to eat and to have a good time, the Julep at Danville Country Club, now open to the public. The Julep doesn't just offer great food. Join them for karaoke, singo, rent their event room to host a shower, holiday party, or other event. On Fridays, you have to get over and try out the all-you-can-eat catfish. Like the Julep at Danville Country Club on Facebook. Restaurant open to the public, other amenities are not.
Are you looking for a brand new SUV that won't break the bank? Look no further than Jack Burford Chevrolet, home of the newly redesigned 2024 Trax. Bigger, bolder, more refined, and starting under $25,000, the new Chevy Trax is really upped its game. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see everything this new Trax has to offer.
CT Diesel Performance is now located at 2269 Enterprise Drive off Duncannon Lane in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff have moved to help better serve their customers to a bigger and better location and are here to still offer you the best in getting your vehicle to its peak performance. At CT Diesel Performance, they service all your automotive needs. No job is too big or too small. Like CT Diesel Performance on Facebook to learn more about CT Diesel Performance. Now located at 2269 Enterprise Drive in Richmond.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to WBON Live at 5. Several EKU football players have been receiving some preseason honors as the season nears. And on Monday on the sports show, head coach Walt Wells joined us to talk about how he and the team manage the expectations that come with those preseason honors.
Right now, you talked about being in the thick of things as y'all can go through camp. But there's the awards are starting to come out. We're seeing Peyton and Mike and Pat and guys kind of get these preseason honors, which doesn't really mean a whole lot if you don't go out there and capitalize on it.
Right.
But do you guys ever talk about that, or do you just kind of let them come in and just let the guys see it or whatever? Like, what's the protocol for that?
Our social media people do a great
Yes,
job. Like I
yeah.
said, Corey Rush, Savannah Bruntig, Jeff Griffith have been involved in all that. They do a great job with all that. So, the kids know. I mean, it's great honor. It's great to be known because that helps you on the back end if you do have a good season.
Yeah.
If you start there, then odds are you got a chance to finish there. And so that personally, that's great for all of them. But in the end, they know if we don't win, then the awards are going to slowly slip away.
Yeah.
And that's what the example I give them all the time was when I first got here was LSU because they just won the national championship. Everybody got everything at LSU that year. Now, then the next 2 years was Georgia, right? Georgia got everything. Last year it was Michigan. Look how many people they had drafted and all these things. Of course, now we're finding out all the stuff they did.
Yeah,
but hey, that's okay. But it doesn't really matter. It just motivates them, I think. We had scouts at practice today, so
Nice.
that's always. That makes practice better. I don't have to yell as much. I don't have to do anything as much. All I have to do is kind of look over there. And then, the fortunate thing for me is, a lot of these guys I know. And so I sit there and talk to them for a while. And, they're like, oh, yeah, I better practice hard. Or coach is, not going to put – because I'm not going to lie because I want them to come back. All those things are motivation factors, but if you're not self-motivated, it really doesn't matter because you're not going to succeed anyway.
Especially for guys like Peyton and Mike who have been around for a while. So they've got – this is their last time, last go-around, so they've got to take advantage of it.
Well, and they will. Both of them are good players, good young men. Both of them, Peyton's got his master's degree. Mike's got his degree.
Trash talk.
That should be his nickname.
And so he's, Mike's fun.
He is.
He's a Florida kid. I mean, you just got, luckily I've been around a bunch of them in my career. So, let it go in. I worked in the bars too. So you let them go in one ear and out the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, but he can back it up. Both of them can. And so both scouts today were impressed with them and a couple other guys. So, it's fun to get their opinion when who's that? Who's that? And I'm like, okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't for sure if it would go that way or not. And here we go. So, but the most important thing is learning how to play the game and playing the game with a certain degree of physicality, a certain degree of, everybody's looking for smart people. I mean, it's like I tell these guys are billionaires that are going to pay you at this level. I mean, the owners are billionaires. They don't care. They got a prototype. That's what they want. And if you can bring that, you can't go in there and screw around, or they're not going to pay you millions to be involved in their organization. And so we've got to continually remind them of that. And that's hard to do for a young man, who's never really made a lot of money. And you're sitting there like, okay. And it's like I tell them, guys, the higher you go, same thing in coaching, the higher you go, the more people are coming after you. And you don't see them. And that's the way it is when you get to the NFL. So you got to prepare yourself that you can perform when you get there. And I think those two guys will have a shot if they have a good year. But they want to win more than anything.
Richmond's very own TV station Signal is now stronger than ever. If you're enjoying free over-the-air TV, rescan your TV now for all the channels WBON TV offers, including Channel 9.1 with the AMG network featuring great programming like Forensic Files, Cheaters, plus live local sports and our daily Live at 5 local newscast. Channel 9.2 with the Buzzer network. Enjoy your favorite game shows of yesteryear. Channel 9.3 is the Heartland network with classic country and southern gospel music, The Crook and Chase Show, classic movies, Jimmy Houston Outdoors, and much more rural living programs. And Channel 9.4, that's Retro TV, featuring classic TV shows and movies you love and remember. For more information on over-the-air TV, visit our website, WBONTV.com, and click the Over-the-Air tab. Drop us a line today and let us know where and what you're watching. Email us at info@WBONTV.com.
Heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
Watch the Real McCoys weekdays at 9:30 a.m. on Heartland.
Family known as the Real McCoys.
Watch Laugh-In on Retro TV Mondays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. and Saturdays at 8.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO. Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Just like every Wednesday, we have the KSP's Wanted Wednesday subject. This week, Craig Fryer is wanted by the Kentucky State Police. Craig Fryer is 37 years old. He is wanted for trafficking of a controlled substance. He is listed as having brown eyes and brown hair. Looks like he has a beard in that picture that you're seeing up on your screen now. Take a good look at that picture. If you know the whereabouts of Craig Fryer, you're asked to contact your local KSP post or the Kentucky State Police post in Ashland. That phone number 606-928-6421. Again, that's Craig Fryer, wanted for trafficking controlled substance. Wanted Wednesday for this week. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you right back here tomorrow, Thursday, Live at 5.